We live in the noisiest time in human history. Everywhere you turn, there's a notification, a message, a ping pulling you away from what truly matters. Your phone buzzes, your TV flashes, your social media feeds never stop scrolling. And little by little, your focus, the most valuable asset you have, is stolen. Think about it. Most people don't even own their attention anymore. Their mornings are owned by Instagram. Their nights are owned by Netflix. And their days are broken into pieces by constant notifications. And when your attention is gone, your dreams are gone with it. Because greatness doesn't grow in distraction. Greatness grows in silence, in focus, in the moments when you're locked in and giving your best effort. This is the trap of the modern age. Instant pleasure over long-term success. The quick dopamine hit feels good now, but it leaves you empty tomorrow. Every scroll, every click, every binge watch is a trade. You're trading your future for comfort. But here's the truth. Distraction is the enemy, and discipline is the weapon. Until you learn to control your attention, someone else will control your life. The world will keep trying to pull you in 100 directions, but only discipline will keep you on the path toward your vision. This is not just about productivity. It's about freedom. The more control you have over your focus, the more control you have over your destiny. Motivation feels powerful. You watch a video, hear a speech, or read a quote, and suddenly you're fired up. In that moment, you feel unstoppable. But here's the problem. Motivation fades. It's like a spark, bright for a second, then gone. And if your success depends only on that spark, you'll never make it to the finish line. Think about the gym. On January 1st, millions of people feel motivated. The gyms are packed. But by February, most of them are gone. Why? Because motivation couldn't carry them. Discipline is what separates the few who keep showing up from the many who quit. Motivation relies on emotion. Discipline relies on decision. Motivation says, I feel like working today. Discipline says, I'll work whether I feel like it or not. And that's the difference between dreamers and achievers. The truth is, your emotions are unreliable. Some days you'll feel tired. Some days you'll feel lazy. Some days life will knock you down. If you wait for motivation to save you, you'll be waiting forever. But if you build discipline, you create a system that works even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and results. It's the reason a writer finishes a book, a student earns a degree, an athlete wins a championship. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline finishes it. If you want lasting success, stop chasing sparks. Build the fire. That fire is called discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It's not about making your life harder. Discipline is a superpower because it gives you control in a world where most people have none. Look around. Most people are slaves to their impulses. They eat whatever they crave. They scroll whenever they're bored. They quit whenever it gets tough. And that's why they never break out of average. But the disciplined person, he becomes unstoppable because he learns to say no when the world screams yes. Discipline is freedom. When you control your habits, you control your future. The soldier who wakes up at 4 a.m., the athlete who trains even when nobody is watching, the entrepreneur who works late into the night, they are not superhuman. They just mastered discipline, and that mastery gives them a kind of power most people will never experience. Discipline sharpens your mind, strengthens your body, and hardens your spirit. It's the shield against distraction and the sword against procrastination. While others are chasing pleasure, you are building strength. While others waste hours, you are stacking victories. And here's the beauty of it. Discipline compounds. Every day you stay consistent, you grow stronger. Every day you keep your promises to yourself, you gain confidence. And over time, that discipline turns into destiny. You don't need to be the smartest or the most talented. With discipline, you can outwork, outlast, and outperform anyone. That's why discipline isn't just a habit, it's your greatest superpower. Discipline doesn't appear overnight. It's built, one choice at a time. The mistake people make is thinking they need massive changes. The truth? Discipline grows from small, simple habits practiced daily. Start with your mornings. Don't hit snooze. Get up when the alarm rings. That single decision sets the tone for the day. Then, structure your time. Block out hours for deep work, for fitness, for learning. When you schedule your priorities, you protect them from distractions. Another key, control your environment. If your phone is constantly buzzing, put it away. If junk food is in the house, you'll eat it. Discipline is easier when you design your surroundings to support it. Use tools that keep you consistent. The Pomodoro technique for focused work. Journaling to track your progress. Checklists to hold yourself accountable. Every system you build removes the need for willpower. And that's where discipline thrives. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about persistence. If you fail today, don't wait until Monday to start again. Reset immediately. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Soon, these small daily wins add up. You'll realize you no longer need motivation to push you forward. Your habits carry you. And once discipline becomes automatic, life becomes simpler. Decisions are easier. Goals are clearer. Progress is inevitable. Discipline in daily life is not about restriction. It's about creating freedom, one routine at a time. Most people think discipline takes freedom away. They believe routine is a cage and rules make life smaller. But the truth is the opposite. Real freedom is born from discipline. Think about money. The person with no financial discipline spends on impulse, lives in debt, and feels trapped. But the disciplined saver? He builds wealth, creates options, and lives stress-free. That's freedom. Think about health. The person with no discipline eats whatever they want, skips exercise wherever, and ends up sick and weak. That's not freedom. It's slavery to bad habits. But the disciplined person? Strong body, clear mind, energy to chase dreams. That's freedom. Discipline removes chaos and gives you control. When you master your schedule, you're no longer a victim of time. You command it. When you master your habits, you're no longer controlled by cravings. You control them. Discipline gives you the power to choose the life you want, instead of being dragged into a life you never asked for. And the best part? Discipline compounds. Each day you stay consistent, the future opens wider. Opportunities appear. Confidence grows. The world respects the one who respects himself. So yes, discipline demands effort. It asks for sacrifice. But in return, it gives you the ultimate prize. Freedom to live on your terms. Freedom to chase your vision. Freedom to become unstoppable. Because in the end, discipline isn't the enemy of freedom. Discipline is freedom.